What's going on, everybody? This is August the 25th, 2025. This is Monday morning, so this is a start of a brand new week. I just want to say something just to encourage you, just to get you thinking this morning. So real quick, I was thinking, I was in my office and I began to pray and just meditate. And I began to think about everything that is currently in my life right now that I know that is in my life, and I know that God did not place it in my life or allowed it to be in my life in this season. I have a responsibility to get those things out of my life immediately. I'm talking about immediately. And that could be a job that you know God didn't place you on. It could be people, relationships, whatever the case may be. If you know that God did not put those people, did not put that job in your life, he did not put, even when it comes to church, if you know God did not put you in that place to where this is where he wants you to be, it's time to stop just tolerating this stuff and get this stuff out of your life immediately. Stop dating people that you know that there is an inkling deep down inside of you saying that I know that this person is not right. Quit waiting on whether this is going to change or not or what. Get it out of your life. Anything that offsets your character, anything that, you're a person that don't even have a bad attitude. But then all of a sudden you allow certain people and certain things in your life, and it begins to change you into the person that God never intended you to be. That lets you know right there that there are some things in your life right now. If it changed the way you are, it changed the way you flow, even throughout the course of your day, you have a responsibility to get rid of that stuff. Start today on Monday. If you know that it's somebody, it's something in your life that is causing your character to be offset, if it's something that is stunting your growth, it has become a stumbling block in your life, you have a responsibility this week. Get that stuff out of your life. Get it out of your life. Stop dealing with it. Because this is what happens. When people really reveal their true self to you, or the job, or people at the church, or whatever it is, and then next thing you know, when they really reveal what you've been feeling the whole time, that negative feeling that you've been feeling, that feeling and say, hey, I need to leave that alone. I need to stop watching that. I need to stop. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop going over that. That feeling that you've been getting, but you never did, you never did what it is that you know that you needed to do in order to get rid of it. And then when that thing really reveals itself, it's going to crush you. And you're going to start blaming folks. You're going to start. Don't even do that. Don't even start doing that. You know that certain people that you're dating, even people you married to, let's go there. The job, these places, these people, if you know that these people don't belong in your life, this stuff don't belong in your life, start getting rid of it. I know you're saying, listen, Jaymel, it's not that easy. You know, these people have been in my life for 20 years. Let me tell you something. How bad do you want your freedom? How bad do you want your sanity? How bad do you want to feel the joy of the Lord? How bad you want that peace? Well, if you want that peace and that joy and that liberty that God intended for all of us to have, you need to get them people out your life. You need to do that ASAP. This is a great time. It's Monday. This is a brand new week. You can start over today. I don't care what feelings you hurt. I don't care who you step over. You got to be very, very adamant about change in this season. And if you know that these people don't belong in your life, this stuff don't belong in your life, and you know God did not put them there, you have a responsibility to get them folks out of your life. Get all of that stuff, even when it comes to our diet. You know you don't need to eat all that cake and eat all that fried stuff and all of that stuff. That stuff making you feel heavy, is making you feel sluggish. If you know that that's that stuff, you got to start getting that stuff out your life. Because I'm telling you, it's not going to do anything but to continue to hinder you. It's going to continue to weigh you down. And all you're going to be doing is pointing the finger at everybody else when the real issue is you. Listen, that's all I got today. If there is something in your life, you know God didn't put them people there. You know that the stuff that's in your life doesn't have anything to do with your growth in God. Get it out. Cut it out your life now. Cut it out now. You probably already know this, but this is a reminder. This is a reminder for whoever this is for. Get it out of your life. Get these people out of your life. Because let me tell you something. I'd rather be alone and have the peace and the joy of God in my life. I feel liberated. It's like there is no chains, nothing holding me down. I'd rather feel freedom. I'd rather feel that way and alone than to not be alone and to feel all that bondage, to feel all of that heaviness. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to think about that today. Whatever that's not in your life, whatever God didn't put in your life, cut it out now. God bless.